Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavvy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all the surfers for pulling up. You already know it's another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know we in that good old wave cave. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for pulling up. You know, I appreciate it. And of course, I hope everybody, man, I mean everybody viewing it, I hope y'all doing well mentally and physically, man, because I know life is real out here. The struggle real, all that shit for real. The economy is shiznit. So I hope everybody doing smooth, or as smooth as you can be doing. Just don't get off that surfboard and fall off, man, because the water deep and you might drown. You smell me? So we're going to get into this good old content. If y'all like this joint, hit the like. Know what I mean? Hit the comment section. You got something to say, and hit that subscribe. You know what I mean? Come to the side. It's real sunny around here. So we got the response from Jefe, you know what I mean, to Wack100. And I just covered the content yesterday about what Wack was saying on the Adam and Wack show. And I also said, watch that boy and is going to respond, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he be saying how he don't be responding to this, he don't worry about this, but when you turn around, he be responding. And I also mentioned the fact that he said he wasn't going to respond to Wack to nothing. He said he going to let him say what he going to say. He said all this, you feel me? He said all this on No Jumper, actually. Not on his own channel, he says it on No Jumper. And I said yesterday, I'm telling you, them comments be getting to, bruh. You can't tell me it ain't. Hit the comment section, you feel different, but it be bothering when people say certain things, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm gonna say what I gotta say after the clip, you know what I mean? But like I said, he responded. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this clip. And after the clip, we'll get back to this.
Dudes always tell you, young and Jefe say he don't care about number what the check say. But as I always point out and show you, these dudes really live life in that slogan. Like, these dudes don't have no integrity. These dudes don't have no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Until the day that they come and they on the chopping block and something is said or placed out there that they don't want out there and said. But hey, we know how that go, and the element of surprise is a mother. But anyhow, to this subject of matter, right? We gonna get right down to it, because I see this is just tickling people in places it shouldn't be tickling people, and it's just people curiosity. Like, it's just so crazy how much goofiness people entertain and how much messiness and negativity people want to consume day in and day out, until the negativity and messes on their plate and they can't clean it up. Now, a lot of you people been sending me stuff talking about this agent of chaos, talking about he know where you live. He said, oh, you over here on Maine, or whatever the case may be. And this is what I'm gonna say to this. If the agent of chaos believe that's where I lay my head at, and that's where I'm at, press play. Do not spare me. You and any of your minions and anybody that's talking about it. Press play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for no chances from you. I'm not looking for no final warnings or anything like that. Like I've been telling you guys, this is what he likes doing. He likes being on the internet. He likes doing this type of content. This ain't my thing. I'm gonna have a back and forth with a person here and there and get out what I need to say. After that, there ain't no need for me to keep stringing stuff along week after week. That's the person that's unnerved. I don't even think about this clown, this bozo. It's not even on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Every day this dude wakes up, it's Jefe this, it's Jefe that. You gotta question at some point the person and the identity that you dealing with. And this dude is definitely having an identity crisis. Contradicts himself every time he talks. 1 minute, he's street, he not street, he a hitman, he got hitman. Then you feel me, it's I'm business. Like, you just don't know. What a clown. He keeps juggling all these different party acts. I've been far removed from the street this long and stuff like that. You can't deal or play with them people. But something I really want to point out to y'all that y'all been pointing out to me, because like I said, I don't watch the clown activity and behavior. I let you guys watch that clown activity and behavior. If that's what you guys want to watch and continue consuming, go ahead. I'm gonna just ask you, dude, stop sending it my way. I don't care. What I see and what I catch, I grasp. And if I choose to speak on it, I choose to speak on it. I'm not gonna speak on nothing because y'all want me to speak on it, or y'all think I'm unnerved. I am not unnerved by nothing this clown or bozo is doing or saying. Let me tell you something. Anybody that gets on the internet and issues out a final warning, issues anything out, I'm telling you this, issues anything out with dropping some addresses or dropping some information that they think they got on somebody, what does that say? That is not proper street etiquette. That is not etiquette of a solid man. That is not etiquette of a solid man. If you own somebody, you trying to do something to somebody, you want to get somebody, you don't go on no jumper on live TV as he's been doing with Loose Cannon for years and try to get your message across. I don't care. I don't even watch your show, dude. I don't care about nothing you talking about. You're not sparing me. If you think you got the ups on something and you think you know something, press play. It's just as simple as that. Press play. Because I'm not a person that's going to ever get on the internet and drop an address, whether true or false, and I'm not going to never talking about what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get on the internet saying, hey, this is your last warning, this is your final warning. I'm telling you, that is goofy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say it like this. Hey, play if you want. That's all you got to do. You're going to find out. It's as simple as that, because I'm going to say this first and foremost. My life ain't up for debate with no clowns. Point blank period. And I'll go to jail any day, and sleep peacefully about a clown trying to play with me, thinking that I'm not going to press play. So, hey, whatever information you think you got, just press play on it. That's all I'm telling you.
All right, so boom, there it go. In a nutshell. I mean, he responded. He said, you know what I mean? Basically got, and all in all, he summed it up as niggas could F around and find out. You know what I mean? That's basically what it all come down to. You gotta F around and find out. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't address the thing with Spotty Face, because that was brought up, and that was something, one of the reasons why I put Spotty Face in my thumbnail yesterday, because of what Wack brought about Spotty Face and me understanding from a gangbanger's point of view how these two sets, 8 Trey in the neighborhood period, they're not friends. You know what I'm saying? So when you say certain things that Wack was saying, that's like you trying to plant a seed, and that seed could turn into something because they already have a checkered past, if it turned out to be true. But because I could see it as a future, something being brought up, it might get brought up on No Jumper. Maybe that's why Ant didn't address it, or maybe he just wanted to get straight to this that he spoke about, which was the fact that Wack claiming to know his location, which of course I spoke on that too yesterday. So he basically, you know, like, hey, nigga, you can come playing if you want, but it's not gangster the way you going about it, because if it's really that, then you wouldn't be saying no location, you wouldn't be saying none on the internet. And I agree 1,000% with Ant. If it ain't, I mean, if it's really that, you wouldn't be saying that. But with that being said, Wack also has said that it ain't really that to him. He just was like, he was just putting it out there as if that was like a warning shot, basically. Now, I mean, that's basically what it was. Like, it was a warning that I know where you rest your head at. Now, I don't know if he thought that was gonna make Ant back down, but as any real man should, that should make you press forward and be like, okay, prove it. You know what I'm saying? At least that's my attitude toward things. Don't threaten me with a good time, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm definitely going to force your hand. You know what I mean? When you're talking crazy the way you talking. But like I said, Wack said it wasn't that deep. You know what I mean? So with him saying that, I guess it ain't that deep. You feel me? But and said some other things. It was more to the. I just played that clip and stopped it right there just so I could get the gist of it. But basically, he was just like, niggas don't understand too that, like, how did he word it? I'm trying to word it right, y'all, and I'm trying to word it right the way he said it. But I saw the clip earlier, way before I'm actually recording, and so trying to get it right. But I don't even want to waste too much time. But it was basically something like along the lines of like he kind of took like a silent shot at Wack from the perspective of like, nigga, when you least expect it, something could happen. Now, I mean, he kind of threw that out there too during his video and everything. So, but like I said, I was trying to say it the exact way he said it. You know what I mean? But that was basically what he was getting at. So now, of course, you know, Wack probably gonna definitely have a response because that do sound like a hint. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you playing, but you know, shit, at least when you at least expect it, you thinking it's sweet. You know what I mean? Which is one of my tactics. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them type of dudes too that I'll let you think it's sweet. I don't care if it take a year. You feel me? That's probably gonna be worth it. So, not saying that that's what Ant was saying, but I know that's how somebody would take it. You feel me? Like, oh, you saying it to say like, what you want to end up doing something like you got something in the works. You feel me? So me knowing how Wack be operating, I'm sure he gonna take that the same way. Now I mean, now whether he be on no jumper and speak on it, I don't know, because he don't go on no jumper once a week. You feel me? So it's probably more like a clubhouse conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't been listening to the clubhouse in a minute. You feel me? So if I catch that, you know, I drop that content. But if not, then I ain't gonna worry about it. You feel me? Until it's like it come across my desk. But he responded, and he basically opened the invitation to do whatever Wack claimed or whatever his peoples that had told him where Ant was at and everything. You know what I mean? Open the invitation, like, if y'all think that's where I be at, because he didn't confirm. He said, if y'all think that's where I be at, pull up. And if that is where I'm at, you know, you think it's gonna be a walk in the park, basically. Like, you gonna have another thing coming. Now, this right here, all this is like nothing that should be on the internet. You feel me? Nothing that should be on the internet. Like when you talking this type of talk. You know what I mean? But like I said, I already knew Ant was going to respond, even though he did say too, and I think I caught it in the clip, that, you know, people need to stop sending him stuff because he ain't gonna respond to stuff that y'all want him to respond to and everything. But he also said, before saying that in the opener, I believe that, man, yeah, people were sending me this and that, and now look, he making a video responding. So once again, Ant, I'm gonna keep it real because that's just me. Like, and I analyze shit, and I analyze character too, bro. Comments and shit people say bothers you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you say, yo, y'all sending me stuff and all this and that. You know what I mean? People send me this and all that, but then you turn around and you respond to it, but then you turn around and say, people need to stop sending me stuff because I'm not about to be responding to what y'all want me to respond to. Y'all hit the comment section, let me know whether I'm bugging, whether that sound like a contradiction. You feel me? Because the way I look at things, a lot of people be missing shit. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, even some of the comments I get on things I've done, I'd be like, yo, you just missing the whole picture. Niggas, people be really like one-sided. You know what I'm saying? Whether they from a certain area, so they just so biased. Like, it'd be a lot of biased mindsets. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like, how hard is it to call it how you see it? You feel me? But hey, to each his own, right? But yeah, so like I said, this is a response, open invitation. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's basically one of them F around and find out. You know what I mean? So I hope nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like I said, I rock with Ant. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Wack content. You know what I mean? When he go on No Jump, I'm definitely tuned. I used to be with the Clubhouse movement and all that, but that was years ago now. Like when I was like actually on it, and I was only on there not even a year, you feel me? And I was only on there for one mission, wasn't it, to hit a gossip. That's why I'm not on it, because I'm not into all them gossip conversation that go on that Clubhouse. I'm not a Clubhouse nigga for real. I was only on there trying to get some business situated and everything. But anyway, that's a different story. But I rock with Ant, you know what I'm saying? I rock with Wack on certain things, you know what I'm saying? And this shit don't need to be going nowhere. But at the same time, Wack, bro, like you can't just keep threatening dudes and these dry threats and these subliminal threats and these hinting threats. Like it'd be a lot of threats coming from Wack way, and you don't really hear nothing coming from it. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the physical aspect of it, you might hear him playing with somebody's business or something like that. You feel me? If they ain't cross their T's and dot their I's, you know what I'm saying? He could slip something from underneath you. Cause I spoken on the video I did yesterday. I know of a situation that was verified by the opposing team that he definitely played a dirty game when it comes to messing with niggas' pockets. Which, like I said, if it's on, it's on. There ain't no rules in war. People like to make rules, ain't no rules in war. Just don't run to the cops. That's the only rule I'm honoring when it comes down to like war. You feel me? But on all levels, if you show opening in your or a chink in your armor, I'm gonna expose that, and that's what Wack like to do. But at the same time, you can't just keep playing around. You feel me? You can't keep playing around because every dog has their day. And I believe Ant said that also. I don't know if I put it in the clip, but like I said, he had a longer video. It was like a little over 10 minutes long or something like that. But I believe he said that too, and that's a true statement. Every dog has their day. You feel me? Like, so like, why you even keep just making so many enemies? Like, I don't understand that about Wack. That's what I don't understand about Wack. Wack, it's like he loves being the most hated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it come organically, it's different, but it'd be like he'd be purposely, for the sake of content, starting shit with people. You know what I'm saying? And the shit he start don't just be regular content level shit. It should be like crossing into the street realm, which it don't make sense because as he even said, like, bro, since he was like 19 or something like that, he ain't even been like in the streets like that. So it's like, bro, you gotta choose. You gotta pick a freaking side, bro. You gotta pick a side. You know what I mean? You gonna be the businessman, or you gonna be the pyro nigga? You feel like you gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Because you dibbling dabbling is like, bro, like. But I don't know, man. It's to each his own. You feel me? Like I said, you make a bed, you gotta lay in it. You comfortable with laying in your bed? Who am I to tell you not to? You feel me? But anyway, that's that, y'all. That's that. So I ain't gonna go on too much longer and drag this shit out. So with that being said, you already know, man. It's ATN Wavvy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavvy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, for putting up. I appreciate every single time for show, and I appreciate y'all hit that like, hit that comment, and hit the sub, and holla at the blood. Join the Surfer Nation. We always waiting, and of course, you already know. Is last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.